Hey guys, Chosen1KH here, and I am here for Pokemon Black and White, a versus recorder Wi-Fi battle with my friend spacepod399. Going to my video. There we go. It is against with basically, yeah, he's got. Well, I'm not gonna say it. Okay, basically, yeah. Okay, so he first I send out Soul, my Absol. He sends out Scrafty. I'm like, oh crud, he's a fighting type. So I switch over, and I switch over to Acrobat, which is my Gliscor. He uses Drain Punch, and so I'm a flying type. I figured he's going to use a fighting type attack, so it's not good against me. And I'm poisoned because of my Toxic Orb. I use Earthquake, and does quite a bit, about half. And then he uses Ice Punch, and that's not good, because it's quad good against me. So, I'm hoping I'm surviving, and I barely survive. Well, not really barely. Yeah, with my Toxic Orb, I use Poison Heal and heal myself. I use Earthquake again, hopefully, just to kill him off. And critical hit is kind of unnecessary, but I got a critical hit, so Poison Heal a little bit more. He sends out Psycho, his Uniclus, and so I switch back because he's got, I'm not exactly sure what attack he has, but I switch out to Soul because he's a Dark type. He uses Psyshock and it doesn't affect me because I'm a Dark type. I use a Night Slash. I'm hoping for a critical hit, but it doesn't get a critical hit. I don't think. Nope, it doesn't get a critical hit, but it doesn't kill it. He uses Focus Blast, and I'm so scared, but he avoided the attack, so that's good. He withdrew, and he sends out Penny, which is his Empoleon. I use Night Slash again, expecting him not to switch, which is kind of lame. It's kind of bad on my part. It still does a lot, which I'm surprised. Because there's a critical hit. The thing about my Absol, I turn Absol. I'll just put that in the, I'll just put what I was about to say in the, link. Or not a link, a, text box. He uses Ice Beam. I send out my, Arcanine. This actually was my Zoroark disguised as Arcanine, hoping to trick him. But it didn't work out, and I tried to use Grass Knot, and it doesn't kill him. Because he's a steel type, so it didn't do too much. I was hoping because he was heavy, it would be able to kill him. But he uses Surf, and he kills off Luke, my Zoroark. So I send out Rogue, my Sceptile. I use Leaf Blade, and kills him off. I don't know why he didn't switch, but he didn't, so I killed him off. I lose some HP because of Life Orb. He sends out Draco, which is his Hydreigon. Now I switch back because I remember from previous fights that he has Fire Blast, so I send out my actual Arcanine, which will resist fire. I use Intimidate. He's saying he's like hoping for no fire or Flash Fire, but I didn't have it. I had Intimidate. He withdraws and sends out Blizzard, which is his Lapras. I'm like, okay, I'll just use Heat Wave. So it's still good against him. Because, you know, it's an ice type, so. And it doesn't do as much as I was hoping. No heat. And then I use Wild Charge, because it's the next turn. And kills him off. That's why I gave him Wild Charge. Anyway, he dies. Take a little bit of damage by recoil. And then I heal some of it off with leftovers. He sends out Draco again, which is Hydreigon. And so he tries to use Focus Blast on me, which I'm a little bit worried, but I'm not too worried because Arcanine has a lot of defense. It's kind of what he's known for. He's known for all-around pretty good stats. I use Toxic to poison him, to badly poison him. Badly poisons him. Heal off a little bit. And at this part, Oh no, he's poisonous. Take damage. At this part, I switch back. And I send out Rogue again. Expecting him to not use Fire Blast. I was expecting him to use something else. He ends up using Focus Blast again. It misses, which is okay. I mean, I take less damage that way. So, to return again, because I forgot about his Fire Blast, I send out Acrobat, which is a ground type, so he resists Fire Blast, but he didn't do that. He switched into S-Pod, which is his shiny Umbreon, which is what his icon is. So yeah, it's kind of a signature Pokemon, and I use Poison Heal. I use Earthquake. It's not going to kill it because Umbreon in this game is a tank. He can take a lot of hits. He uses Heal Bell, in order to heal off Draco, his Hydreigon. So he cures him of poison. I use Ice Fang, expecting him to switch back into Hydreigon, but he didn't. I made him flinch, which is good. I realized that he's probably not going to switch again, so I use Earthquake and hopefully kill it off. I'm hoping to kill it off. Doesn't quite kill him off. He uses Wish. I'm like, oh no, I better not let him heal his Umbreon. So I quickly kill off Umbreon with Ice Fang. Kill it off. And switches into Draco Hydreigon again. Hydreigon uses Dark Pulse, which isn't too bad. It does quite a bit, but not too much. Barely survive because there's a critical hit. I use Ice Fang, which is what I was hoping for this whole time, and kill him off because it's super effective, and I got a critical hit, and he dies. Probably wouldn't have killed him off if it wasn't a critical hit, which is good. And Poison Heal heals me off a little bit more. He sends out Psycho, his Reuniclus. I use Protect because I'm expecting something really powerful. Just kill me off. He doesn't end up killing me off because I use Protect. Heal off a little bit more. No more annoying red music. Switch back to Soul. Absol. And he uses Trick Room. I was expecting another Psyshock, but he uses Trick Room instead. He uses Focus Blast, which barely misses, which is good. I use Mega Horn and kill him off. Alright. Critical hit anyway, so it was kind of unnecessary, but alright guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. Hope you guys will stay tuned for the next one. Thanks, later.